Good everyone and welcome to Sakir Bahrain for this sprint round, which is also round 7 of season 8 here in 7th gear racing. I'm Kaninch and joining me in the box is a good evening. How are you?
Yep, I'm good, thank you. Looking forward to this hopefully thrilling Bahrain race.
Yeah, we said this last. The track is quite boring, but it can whip up good racing, especially with its the free DRS zones, which give drivers plenty of opportunities to overtake. And it is sprint night or sprint week, I should say. I just realised it's been set the date. Lovely. It's a sprint race. Obviously, we do one qualifying and then we do sprint race, which is, I think it's 7 laps around here, is it? Do you remember? Was it 9 laps around here?
10
sprint
for
race?
the sprint.
So it is 10 sprint and then 29 laps for the 50% race. So, who's your money on Fresh?
Benster. Got a big Benster in it after the just recently. Rain could be in another fight this week. And will probably be up there. No Jake this week.
Hang on.
Yeah, sorry, I was just messaging the tier 1 guys. You were saying, sorry?
Yeah, no Jake this week. We have 2...
No.
Not necessarily debutants, but they are their first race for their teams, their new teams. Visions. And they've got a seat with... Come on.
Alpha
Harry,
Town.
is it? Yep. And Tesla Evo. Red Bull.
That's right, both making their kind of full debuts for their respective teams tonight. Right, here we go then. Who should we go on to? Let's go on with our championship leader, Benster. If it catches up. Where's he gone? They're all sorting themselves out.
Why am I getting like a weird fade transition between drivers?
Where's Benster gone? Where is he? Oh, Benster's down in P11. I'll stay on with Evo, shall we? Settle down a bit now. Rain currently out in the lead with Elite Risk behind. You can see drivers swapping all the time. Into probably one of the worst corners in F1 history. Hate this corner. I can never get it right.
No, me neither.
Oh, Elite Risk has the lead as it stands. Ben's dropping to P3. Second McLaren of Charlie. He was P5, but now it's P6. But chopping and changing. Look at that. Mercedes both 9th and 10th. Good results so far. Ruin, who was 3rd early on, is now down to 15th.
Not fun to commentate this one-shot quality, is it?
No. Thankfully, it's only. Yeah. There we go. Rain takes it for 127.7. Not a bad lap. Elite Risk P2. There are only 2 guys in the 27th, and Benson puts himself into P3.
Boniak must have a great exit out of that final corner because he was in P12 and suddenly was right behind his teammate.
Nice. Right then, there you go. So, pole position for the sprint race goes to Rain with a 127.722. Elite Risk joins him on the front row with Benster and Pro Sweet at P3 and P4. On the third row, we've got Dan and Charlie. 4 belongs to Evo. Okay, Gorniak, Red Bull look. Row 5, Joel and Paloma with Finley in P11. Pack Bussy, P12. And we've got Adam, Crickmit, Dylan, Gamer, Alros, Aurelian, Scotty, and Visions bring up the rear. I know Scotty's tier 2, but he isn't 12 seconds off the pace. He must have just had a spin at the end there. So we just have, I think there should be a minute, and then we
Why is it daytime?
because I think I told Joel to put daytime rather than nighttime. I forgot the bloody night race.
Right, let's restart. There's a mutiny going on for a restart.
I haven't seen anyone say that yet.
Hmm? Well, I think that's overwhelming. No.
Okay,
Oh,
right.
no.
In that
No.
case,
It's leveled out.
oh, let's go. Going up. Sorry, we're just doing a quick vote. You want to restart the lobby?
There's a lot of yeses, now there's more nos.
So currently 6 yeses and 7 nos.
Hold on, first to 10.
Oh no! No, it's oh no! The yays have it. No, here we go.
First to 10. Oh, we got ourselves a little race before the race.
8.
8. First to 10, go on. First to 10 was yes, restart.
Well, there's one deciding vote. Who's driver 20? Who didn't vote? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's 10-10.
10-10.
Two drivers have to vote. Right, rather than in the chat, we will put you on the B-Rack screen. Right, guys, we are back. Sorry for the delay. It was a bit of a ball ache trying to set that back up. The drivers will be putting their setups on, and then we should be good to go.
Oh, I might have to restart. The floodlights might be a bit bright.
Oh, shit. Hang on, I better put that in the chat.
Brilliant's gone again.
That means no setup again.
Oh my god. Did not on purpose.
Yep.
Rulin's got his setup on apparently, but he's going to have to jump in the
Yeah.
car after the lights anyway, which is always a bit of a pain.
Oh, Poe took the bait. Lovely.
What?
In the chat.
What's your... Oh. God, imagine falling for that. Right? Anyway, 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, right. We will straight to lights out, of course.
For our 10 laps of sprinting.
Here we go then, for 5 lights, and we are away for the sprint race. That's a clean getaway for most drivers. Who's going to do the dive bomb to turn 1 and take people out, as a tradition here at Bahrain? Looks like everyone's getting through safely. Look at that. No major instances. That is what we love to see. So then, Bahrain has got away nice with Elite Risk just behind. Pro Sweden has up 1. Benster has lost 2 places off the grid. Paloma up 4 places. Showing her metal doing very well for Ferrari up there. Pro Gamers makes 6 places. Look at that. Oh, and there we go. We got our first yellow flag. It's Krigmit. Oh dear, Jake's going to have to fire him. He's replaced. Although Jake's usually at the back, isn't he? Lap 1. He does that kind of lap at the moment, doesn't he?
Right, just because he's not here doesn't mean you can insult him.
Well, I was going to say, Jake doesn't get... Jake's almost got my luck from the last 5 seasons where he just gets involved somehow. That wasn't his fault. Right, back at the front. Let's see what tyres people are going for. Everyone has started on the mediums.
Kagoniak gets past Charlie that. I think Kagoniak is running a higher downforce setup, so he's going to be better for this sector 2, which he sits down on that side of Charlie there, but he's going to... I can't exactly remember what wings he's running, but I don't know, he doesn't seem to be too bad on this race. Maybe went to DRS takes him.
Oh, and Scotty's had a bit of an incident as well. He finds himself now in P20 as Rain sets the fastest lap of the race on lap 1, as you do when you're the leader. Elite Risk keeping close company though. In fact, there hasn't really been a spread yet. Every single driver is within the second, apart from when we get down to P19 with Krigmit.
Benster and Dan have enough time.
Off the back. Oh, here we go then. This is for P4 on the track as it stands. Oh, both drivers are going off the track. Oh, watch out, Paloma, look at that, just like that, Paloma takes it off. And one thing I was going to mention before we got interrupted by the restart is Spencer's, I mean, I used to call Kate Gorniak Mr. Consistency, but Spencer, he's had 15 races with us so far, and every race has been in the top 5. And he also has a 73% podium hit rate as well, so a very consistent driver. But currently finds himself down in P6. P7 as Kate Gorniak goes for a move. Has he got damage? Saw the 2 cars tangling.
Good side by side.
No,
and keep going wide.
End well.
That's why stands gone really wide off the pitch. Pitch,
Both
pitch,
got
track.
damage.
I'm watching too much World Cup.
Yeah. Right, and there we go. So Pro Sweden are the first car to kind of come outside that second gap. So Elite Risk and Palomas in the second half as well. Elite Risk does set the fastest lap. So DRS will now be enabled. I don't think
Charlie's joined this battle with Kagorniak and Benster. It's right in the middle.
Oh, they're going to go 3 wide into turn 1, but no, it's Kagorniak and Benson that are going for it.
Benson
These two
really
are still battling.
Comes Charlie again.
Fair, hard but fair play. Kagorniak's using they're both using all the battery they can.
Any other track that would be a great camera angle, but no, not on this one.
It wasn't too bad on my side, to be fair. So the battle continues as another yellow flag. Is that Adam this time? Fall into the back. Shame for him. He had a good season so far. Oh, as Paloma gets all out of shape and gets overtaken by Dan. Now, can Elite Risk, can he do anything on this straight? Both drivers got enough battery. As Aurelian seems to be really having some connection issues tonight, which is a bit of a shame, given his recent form. But there you go. It's starting to settle down though. Chris Sweedler in a bit of a race of his own at the moment. Dan, 2 seconds off him, and then he is followed by the train of everyone else. And then we get down Pro Gamer in P12 in the second. Williams. So how the... oh, excuse me, it's been a long day. Right, how are the kind of the official debut shots doing? So Evo finds himself in P9 in the Red Bull. Going well for Red Bull. And Visions finds himself down in P15, a couple of seconds off his team leader Alros. Cricket having spun on lap 1 is back up to P17. A tier 2 driver, of course.
They both spun it.
No, that was the curse of death, wasn't it? I wasn't watching, I wasn't on him, he just spammed, so that's not my fault. So, let's join the leaders, shall we? As people find it hard negotiating this horrible track. There you go, Cricket up to P14 now. Licking the tears of the wounded. So, how close can Elite Risk get? And Ray not using any of his battery. So he is preparing for some kind of defence. Elite Risk, who seems to have gone up a level this season, is right on the back and not letting Rain get away. And Paloma running really well. She's had a bit of a tough start to season, hasn't she? She is currently coming under pressure from Benster, but at the same time trying to keep up with Dan. Of course, with 3 DRS zones, it does help a bit. On board with Elite Risk, shall we? He's half a second behind, so he's look at that. He's not making much inroads, is he? A bit like the esports race where they're all just running in single file, despite the 3 DRS zones. There's, look at that, Benster going up the inside of Paloma, and Benster takes P5, but no, Paloma gives him the room and yields. So Benster up into P5. Looks like Visions and Adam have a bit of a ding-dong. All 3 of them, Visions, Evo and Adam. Almost 3 wide at one point.
That's the return of ding-dong, is it?
It's just once, I'll try not to.
I was hoping that was just going to be a 1 week thing.
We'll see. Right, so gap still half a second at the front. Pro Sweedler can't keep up with the front 2, but he's got a big enough gap to down behind.
It's a the corner. Jesus, what happened there?
Sparks, by the looks of it. Okay, yellow flags galore. I think that's Aurelian this time, so Aurelian gets back in his car and has a spin. Not a good night for the Aston Martin so far. Who, well, they're kind of 6th in the table, both Tier 1 and the combined constructors, so... And Aurelian's gone again. As Elite Risk sets the punches. That will nearly go then. The battle for the lead is on. And Elite Risk does take the lead for now. How much will Rain fight going into turn 1? This could get dangerous. You know... Whoa, Oh, look at that. Here we go. Side by side. Who gets the DRS? Rain gets the DRS. Will he pull ahead again? A side by side going into turn 4. Still side by side. Nothing separating these two drivers. This is where it could get a bit dicey going side by side through here. Oh, and Ray takes it back. Great driving from these two. And Elite is going to have to try again. Rain didn't use too much battery, to be honest. He only used about 20% battery, whereas Elite Risk has drained quite a lot now. And that's Paloma. At the moment down there. She is now out of the points. Shame for
Elite
her.
Risk tries again.
He does.
That inside.
So, nicely done. I wonder how many times.
Rain with his ERS says I can do this all day. Ooh.
Yeah.
A bit
Oh,
of a
in fact, Bussy, so, will we get a safety car?
We do get a safety car.
We do! Wow! So, that is interesting, which means I think the safety car will probably come in at the end of lap 8. I tell you what, if you're down outside the top 8, it'll be worth putting on a set of softs.
Oh, Elite tried to bait Rain into the pits there.
It's got to be
I think you could argue they both crossed the line, but we'll let it go.
Yeah. Anyone out the points here, put softs on, could be in for a couple of points here if they get it right. But everyone looks like everyone is...
Big mistake now.
Oh.
Evo going in.
One person listened to me. But of course, in the sprint, only the top 8 get points.
Adam going in. Rulin, he's not back in his car. What's the AI going to do? The AI is going to stay out. And Scott's too.
There you go, a couple of people going on to the softs, because obviously you don't really use the softs around here in Bahrain, just due to the fact they only last about 5 laps. So a 2-lap sprint to the end on softs is pretty much what they're good for around here, really. As Adam puts on a fresh set of mediums, which will... Well, that'll basically screw... Adam puts on a fresh set of mediums.
Did the game screw him a bit there?
Possibly, but I was going to say that screws them up for the feature race as well.
Yeah. You could be looking at a hard soft.
I don't know. I mean, I think Bahrain's a borderline 2-stop anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty close. I run full traction, so I don't really have a lot of tyre control.
Oh, hang on! What's happened there? Ray took a spin on the safety car! Oh my goodness! Oh, Ray's thrown it away. Oh, I didn't see what happened, but I saw it in my peripherals as I was checking something out. I saw a pass facing the wrong way and...
Pro Swede would be behind him.
Me. Oh my goodness.
I reckon he's got his head in his hands. Ben's just probably give that little smile, so it's damned, so it's Gorniak.
So Haas, who's
probably got the biggest smile right now, though, is Joel. Both Mercedes in the points right now. He needs that.
Go. Yep, so 3 points to Mercedes. Mercedes currently, well, they're 9th in the Tier 1 standings, only 1 point behind Ferrari, and they are 8th in the overall standings. What was that, 29 points behind Red Bull. But every point counts at this stage of the season.
He is back in his car. So he has decided that obviously it's the way to go. Obviously, Rain is now going to take this gamble.
Yep, he is going to go aggressive. And there you go, Adam gets, when he puts softs on and get rid of those mediums, he does.
2 laps of racing there. Is that enough?
You'd be surprised the amount of grip those softs will offer. I reckon Rain will get in the top 10. He might not get 8th, but the way that Rain blazes through this field, I reckon he'll get top 10 at least. Which will put him in good stead for the feature race. But Elite Risk out front, he is... I'm not saying he's having the perfect season, but he is... yeah. He is up there. Gone to a new level in this year's game. Great to see.
And it's always
I'm not saying that... Yeah. But you say that, he's always in 4th, but he's sitting there 3rd in the championship. You know, he missed the first race of the season, and since then he finished 4th.
Oh no, that wasn't
13th.
inside. I'm saying that's some
Oh,
hell
I
of
know.
consistency.
It is. He is up there. He doesn't quite have the raw speed of some of the people like Elite Risk and
Yeah,
your
Elite and
Rains your
Benster are
Bensters.
just they have the
But,
pace and the consistency to just keep doing it every week. Safety car in
yeah,
this lap. We're going to get
here
2
we
laps
go
of
then.
solid racing here.
So we do get 2 laps of racing.
The track's gone green. Go, go, go!
Yeah, not quite yet. So Scotty will just about catch up to the back, I think, hopefully. He's got Vision all over the back of him.
I'm going to stay on
Vision's
board
giving him the hurry up.
with
Vision's,
Benster, so I can get a nice good look at this
what happened
restart.
there? Vision's just going to get a... What's happened there? Vision's went past Scotty. Oh, they've screwed it. Right, back to the front because those two are being a bit silly.
He's
right,
gone.
Elite Risk, when will he go? He has gone.
You can't really take it to be
Using
behind on
that
this track,
battery.
can you?
Not particularly, but it looks like he's... Yeah, there you go. He's got less straight line speed, but there we go. There's Benson out the inside as you go for P2. Oh, Pro Sweden brakes very late. Almost going to the back of Elite Risk, but keeps it under control. Great car control there from Pro Sweden. Benson takes P2. Oh, it's Pro Sweden. Oh, my goodness. There's been a spin. It's the other Haas. Both Haas's outside the points.
What's going on with Joel now? Joel is spun
Oh, and Joel's gone. Oh, dear me. It's all going off here. Look at that. Alros, the first of the soft runners, now in P10. It could be
Going
worth
in
keeping an eye on.
P3.
Thank you, P3 indeed. And look at Alros now. Always got to be careful.
I was
Remember
in
of
the wrong
Alros
place
was that.
at all of that. I was watching
Is that
the...
Pro Gamer? Has Pro Gamer got damage? Oh, look, is that Dan running wide? Dan's got no wing. Oh, so I wonder if Dan ran into the back of Pro Speedler.
I'm sure we'll see.
Looks like Evo's going to go the inside and take P9. He does. He's got to be careful. Oh, almost runs Alros
He's
out
got
of
Rain
road.
on the inside.
Look at that. Rain. What did I say? Rain is P10. He's only got 2 more cars to go, and he's in the points.
Rain doesn't really need to fight Evo here. All he's got to do is just follow him through the medium runners. Yeah. We know Rain. He's going to fight.
Yep.
He's a racer. That's what racers do.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, Evo gets very twitchy on the exit. Right, I'm going to have to stay with Rain on this last lap because he will be the man on the move. Will Dan pit and cost himself. Oh, he's got to be careful. Oh, great evasive action. It looked like he didn't have it under control, but he's kept it. Through the eyes of Rain, here we go. Closing up to Paloma. Will he have a dive? He does. Well, it's not really a dive. That's a great move, to be fair. Paloma giving him plenty of room. He doesn't really fight back. So Rain in P8. He has that point. Is that Vision going around this time? It is. Vision's gone around again. He's having a nightmare debut race. As Paloma goes wide as well. It's all going off. Right. Oh, and Rain again. Look how close he was to hit the back of Pro Gamer. He goes around the outside off the track.
Will he actually give that position back? I couldn't tell who was in front of him.
I don't know. That could be a tricky one. The game doesn't say he has to, but he does let him back through. So, Jesus,
Oh, look at that.
just
He's
like
gone.
that. He does that, and
Evo's going to look to take this last point. Is he going to? Yeah. Pro Gamer going a bit wide there.
yeah.
There we go.
So
Evo brought it
Pro
back
Gamer's
for a
a bit
point. Rain
rusty.
brought it back to 2 points.
Yeah. There we go. Great driving.
Elite and
As,
Benster.
there you go.
Heading on
Elite
the
rush across the
Estella,
line,
Charlie
wins
Finley.
the sprint. Yep. Ben's to P2. Okay, Gorniak a great P3.
Dylan. I didn't
Charlie,
even see Dylan there. Sorry, Dylan.
Charlie
I
breaking
completely
the
missed you.
curse of the Charlie breaking the curse of that second McLaren seat, gets points, which is, well, adds even more points to the McLaren tally. Finley finds himself in P5, a great result for him. Dylan finds himself in P6, Rain P7, Evo P8. So I'll tell you what, the first 8 laps weren't all that, but those last 2 were very, very intriguing. So the game gives driver of the day to Pro Gamer for the sprint race.
Pro Gamer.
Yeah, the game gave it to Pro Gamer.
Do you
So,
agree?
I don't know. Sprint race is too much for really. So there you go. Elite Risk takes the full 8 points for the sprint race, with Benson finishing P2. The gap down by 1 point. The championship lead is now down to 5 points. Okay, Gorniak P3, Charlie P4, Finley P5, Dylan P6, Rain P7, and SIL Evo scoring a point in his first sprint race for Red Bull. Oh, hang on, damage. It's not letting me in race director. Quick, go to race director. Go in race director. It's not letting me go in race director. Any wing changes?
It wasn't quick enough. It was straight at the end.
I hope their game just hasn't crashed in. Right, so off we go. Let's wait. Let's see when Joel. Let's see when Joel says we're off. Hopefully Joel will say soon. Come on, Joel. We get 16.
Sweet, I'll be right.
Cool, right. So there, we've got a couple of minutes to chill out. So we'll just see here. Right, here we go then. The race is about to get underway. We've got 5 minutes and away we go. That was quick. I was completely distracted. Right, it looks like we've got a decent start for most people. A couple of to and throwing, nothing big. Any last minute dive bombs? Oh, is that... Oh, I thought I saw Betsy going around and I got a bit excited. Oh no, it's Finley that's gone round. Oh, what a shame. After a fantastic sprint race for the Mercedes team. It's Elite Risk leading from Benson and Kagorniak. Charlie in P4. The top 4 have not changed. Dylan finds himself with a nosebleed in P5. Pro Gamer's made up 3 places at the start. Hopefully he'll have a better race because he was quite a bit off it in the sprint race, as Evo finds himself a place as well, and Rain up 2 places already. He goes on the outside and off the track indeed. There we go. Welcome back, Fresh. Right. There we go. Oh, so there we go then.
Joel, inside.
Oh, back wheels. Oh, that was very bumpy indeed as Rain goes off the track again. You've got to be careful here, otherwise things are going to get very tasty. Oh, drivers, oh, they're banging, oh, that's Joel's gone round. Oh, the wheel banging.
Joel is going to be fuming about that one.
Oh, dear me, sounds like a sideboard glitch to me. Right, so at the front, Elite Risk has got to make hay while the sun shines. He is on the mediums. Benster is on the hards. How can Benster hold on to that second place ahead of the likes of Kagorniak and Charlie, who could well be a player of rear guard action here if he can stay with Benster? Oh, that's a big ball! Oh, and Evo's had a little spin. Did look like he tapped the wheel. Looks like he's got away with it. I don't think he's got any damage, but some good. Oh, Pack Bussy a lap 1 pit. Oh, what a shame that is. What's going on? They're all single file still. Has Rain got damage because he's over a second behind? Well, he's in those hard tyres, so let's have a look as he goes to this corner. Looks like he's turning okay, so I think he's just adapting to those hard tyres. So it looks like Kagorniak is coming under pressure as is that Pack Bussy? What's happened there? He was in the pits and he's spun there. Jesus, Pack Bussy is not having a good night, is he? Right, back. Let's stay with Charlie again as he hunts down Kagorniak. There we go. Elite Risk has stretched his legs and he is now 1.7 ahead, 1.8 ahead. Right into the first corner.
On the back of bench there.
He is. He's getting used to those medium tyres, and of course it is a nice, easy. I think it should be a nice, easy one-stop. I think 12, anywhere between 12 to 15 laps on these mediums, and then hards to the end. Unless of course we get another late safety car. But softs they're only good for about 7 laps around here, so if we get a safety car on lap 20, there's going to be some bold choices, I'll tell you that. As all when Pro Gamer's gone round, he's had a spin. Didn't see many of that in the sprint race, but that promotes Rain up to P7, just behind Paloma. Dylan, look at that. Dylan hanging on to the back of Charlie. Okay, go on it. Can he do anything about Benster? He cannot. He's got another yellow flag as that's Alros. He's had a spin. At the corner everyone hates. A little lift there from Kagorniak, as I don't think he's too confident to take that flat out just yet.
It is a horrendous corner. They really should do something about changing that.
It's the curves, isn't it? The curves are just... Ugh. Anyway, look at that. I mean, those two, they probably had a little gap on Charlie now, but Charlie's... They'll have DRS, they'll be alright. Right. Can Kagorniak? Can he do anything? Oh, look at the closing speed on that. That is going to be an easy one. There you go. Kagorniak finds himself in P2 of the feature race. As Charlie manages to fend off Dylan. But Charlie's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to lose ground to these two. Doesn't get the DRS second time around because he was at the detection zone. All this is good news for Elite Risk, who continues to build that gap at the front. The question is, how much extra pace will Spencer have at the end to catch Elite Risk? It's going to be the question of the day, really. Paloma looks like she's beginning to hold up Rain now. Rain, don't write him off for the victory just yet. We've seen how fast he can go. And Rain's using quite a bit of ERS as well, but no move this time. Oh, we got another yellow flag, and this time it's Joel this time. It's Joel. The Mercedes had a great sprint are having an actual nightmare feature race.
At least they got some points.
They did. And of course their main rivals down the bottom are AlphaTauri and Ferrari. Well, to be fair, Ferrari are on 29 points and AlphaTauri on 18. So, yeah. Next target is, of course, the Red Bulls, as... no, he stays behind. I think Benson will be quite content to stay okay, Gorniak, really.
Yeah, Charlie's dropped out of the DRS now. Still got Dylan right behind him.
Yeah, we'll go for a move here. Dylan probably having his best race in Tier 1 so far.
Oh, you jinxed it.
Right up to the back. That's not a jinx, it'll be fine. As looks like Pro Swedler has overtaken Adam. P10.
I can't sit on board with Dylan, it's far too laggy.
Yeah, there's a few jumpy cars.
About? I can't
oh, hang on, we've had a... Is that Finley? Finley's gone round. Oh my goodness me. It goes from bad to worse for the Mercedes cars.
Ben's to run on the back of Gorniak. He's going to leave it for this one.
I don't think you get much done around there. But, Gamer, first person to get a track extension penalty. As Rain still finds himself behind Paloma. Quite surprised by that, to be honest.
For a game about 5 seconds, what was that for?
Did he go off the track, maybe? Oh, and Rain! Oh, and that's in the wall. Oh, he's gone Rain. Completely! Oh, I tell you what, the lag didn't really help there, but Rain is in the wall and brings out the safety car. Oh, an Elite Risk, he pits! He pits! Now, I'm guessing he's going to go on hards.
I think that's a good move then.
Hards from here. Could be, but... And everyone does pit. So, oh, what a double... That's a nice double step from McLaren as well. As, there you go. Oh, he comes up behind Krigmit, but Krigmit pits, so he's all right. So, Elite Risk comes out in P3. Now, 23 laps on those hards around a track like Bahrain. Is that possible, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. You're going to have to...
It's going to be tight.
To him,
yeah, it's going to be tight. I mean, we've seen drivers... Oh, and Charlie... Oh, no. Dylan, he's hit the back of Charlie and got himself a 5-second penalty there. That is odd. Oh, what a shame. That's a big shame. But look, Aurelian, after all his problems, finds himself in... is he even in the lobby? He finds himself in P5. Pro Gamer finds himself in P4. And of course, the first of the stoppers, Elite Risk, is now in P3. So I guess it's perfect for Elite Risk now, because unless there's another safety car around lap 20, it's pretty much Elite Risk done now, hasn't he? He can control the pace. You know, he knows that he's already got a pit stop on Brentster, so all he has to do is stay relatively close, and I don't know if Brentster will be able to... I mean, if he pits on lap 14 or 15 for mediums, do you think he'll be able to catch 20 seconds in 15 laps? I guess we'll never find out the answer.
Sorry, reading the chat.
Okay, Gorniak, of course, who was third, finds himself in P6 now, behind Aurelian and Pro Gamer. And of course, this does mean Pack Bussing can catch back up. Pro Sweden finds down to P16. Right, we are on lap 7. The safety car is in. How can Paloma stay on the back of Benster? There you go. He's off. He's off. Looks like a couple of... Look at Paloma's got a bit caught out there. The Elite Risk, will he make a move into turn 1? He's moving out.
Turn 1.
Almost free wide here. Elite Risk goes up the inside. His tyres aren't going to be as warm as those mediums. But see, they're fighting. And Elite Risk does get P2. Paloma falls down to P4 as Pro Gamer gets up into P3. And that is, well, that's perfect. That's a perfect scenario for Elite Risk, isn't it? He's right on the back of Elite Risk, of Benson now, sorry. Cool. Right. No yellow flags yet. Looks like everyone's getting through lap 1 safely. French leader finds himself down in P17. It goes from bad to worse for Haas. As a Pack Bussy again goes round. God, hang on. He caught back up, but now he's 5 seconds off again. But there you go then. At the front, Benson Elite Risk nose to tail. Elite Risk doesn't need to make any kind of moves here. He can just stay in the DRS zone of Elite Risk, of Benson, and it's pretty much his race for the taking as long as there's no more shenanigans. So, what about the rest of the field then? Paloma looks like she's coming under attack from Aurelian. Paloma looking to get back past Pro Gamer as well. Nothing. Oh, as Pro Gamer goes very deep into turn 1, just about recovers it. Paloma goes off the track. That'll be a chocolate finishing warning. And looks like Dylan's pretty close to Charlie here. They were pretty close before the safety car came out. Like Dylan.
Does he?
He does. Good move there from Dylan. Up into P7 then. As most of the field find themselves on these hard tyres.
Looks like the mediums have still got some life in them.
Yep, they've got another couple of laps of being good. Probably about now, really. Obviously, we've had the safety cars. I reckon lap 10 will probably be when you get the message from Jeff saying that they're about to lose some grip. But Pro Gamer has now fallen off the back. Yeah, I'd say Jeff. He'll always be Jeff.
If it was Jeff, he'd come in saying, rain is expected.
Yeah. Well, it could rain in Bahrain. It has rained in Bahrain.
I think I've only seen it once in my days instead of now, but yeah, it can happen.
It can happen. Right. No DRS just yet, I don't think, but Paloma is edging ever closer to Pro Gamer. There you go, DRS is officially enabled as this kind of, it's not quite a train just yet, however, oh hello, you go, Paloma around the outside. This would be a good move if it comes off. Both these guys on the medium tyres, both drivers going deep into turn 1. And Pro Gamer comes up trumps.
Ruling gets a good run on Paloma.
Oh, it's going to be very tight. Oh, that's a great move from Aurelian up into P4. He's back on form this season, isn't he?
I looked at the switch back. Right.
Yeah, she did. She doesn't want to lose any more positions. She was quite liking that P3. But she's got a set of a P5 at the moment. And Kate Gorniak, the next person, almost fresh. I mean, Kate Gorniak here could be on for a P2 here today.
That's where it was, yeah.
Yep.
How far can Benster push these hards there, especially with the safety car? He saved a bit of life with him.
Again,
can he get it to the point? Maybe another safety car, and you think he can push this to the softs?
Possibly, but then the field will be all bunched up again. So he may try and go to lap 20 anyway, just to see what happens. I mean, look, they've got almost 3 seconds in Pro Game already, so judging by that pace, as Aurelian looks removed even before the DRS straight, Aurelian looking really racy since he got back in his car. Here we go then. Using a lot of battery, all these drivers using a lot of battery. Okay, Gornat just sitting there nicely with a good old fat 60% battery.
He took my team orders very well. I said after the sprint, just try and reel in that ERS usage, and well, he's got the most in the top 7. Well, it's in the race anyway. Elite Risk and Benster just off on their own little world.
Yeah, in their own little race today.
They're in tier 0 right now.
Yeah, oh look at this. Oh, we've got the lovely helicopter view. I love this view. I think it does it in Abu Dhabi as well.
I never use the cinematic. I feel like you run too much risk of missing a moment. I like to just sit on board and use the right stick.
The two worst tracks in Bahrain and Abu Dhabi have the best camera angles. Oh, and that's Aurelian. Oh, no!
Oh, a little nudge.
Oh, he ran into the back of Pro Gamer and then had a little spin just to top it off. Doesn't look like he's got any damage, but you must have had some. Don't hit someone that hard from behind and get away with it, unfortunately. But that does give Pro Gamer a little bit of breathing room because Paloma is outside of the DRS zone as we've got another yellow flag. And it's the Haas of Pro Speedway again. Deary me. So, Paloma now stays outside the zone. Now it's Kate Gorniak now. Can he take that P4 off Paloma? Doesn't seem like he's got a lot of closure speed, so I think Paloma will likely keep it for turn 1, but it's turn 4 which would be the second opportunity. But really, I think Paloma might... places. Oh no, what happened there? What happened to Aurelian? Has he gone round? Oh, hello, who was that?
Spinning around.
Oh dear me, it's all going off. Okay, Gornet doesn't get past Paloma, she keeps that P4 for now. As, look at that, trading places all up and down the field. Krignip finds himself in P10, which is vital for Alfa Romeo's hope of getting a good point haul tonight, as they find themselves pretty much 80 points behind McLaren at this point in the combined constructors. They find themselves 26 points ahead in Tier 1. As all the drivers again, it's Aurelian once again finds himself out of room. And, I'll tell you what, Eva's got to be careful here. He's going right round the outside of Adam. I'll tell you, that was a bold move and a half, wasn't it? They're going to go side by side. And you can hear the squeakiness coming from Fresh's bum as the Red Bull goes right round the outside. Right then, at the front. Will Elite Risk, will he go for a move now? Benson's tyres are now 11 laps old, so they're not.
There he goes.
And he's got yep, he doesn't fight it. Benson's just letting him go. Benson knows this is not his fight just yet, as they've opened up a gap of over 5.5 seconds now. As Kate Gorniak now
finally gets past Paloma. Tell you what though,
he does.
He used a lot of ERS to do it.
I think sometimes you have to. I mean, Paloma's on 5%.
Paloma had to pit. Pro Gamer has to pit. He smelt blood. He used a lot of ERS to get past people that he doesn't really need to get past. And he's starting to level out the ERS of the cars behind him now.
Well, I think when you're in Kate Gorniak's shoes, if he gets stuck behind these cars, he's already 6 seconds behind Benster, and Benster is rather rapid. You know, he needs Okay, Gornet doesn't want that gap.
I suppose maybe he did need to get past Paloma, so maybe he can hope that Paloma holds up Dylan and Charlie.
Yeah.
Unless he is just that much quicker than Pro Gamer, really what he should be doing is saving that egress. Because the drivers behind him that he's in the fight with really... Well, actually, Charlie's gotten a bit back.
Yeah. See, Pro Gamer didn't use any ERS down that straight. Just went by this time.
Slip now.
Yeah, those tyres.
Oh, there's a little slip there.
Bit of a wiggle, yeah.
See, I think there I would have used some ERS just to give him a little spurt getting past.
Well, but now, here comes the Pro Gamer going to the pits. No, oh, look at that. That was very close to being an accident. But okay, going out finds them. See, look at now the gap is up to 7.5 seconds. They lost 2 seconds just from battling. This is what I was talking about.
A little nudge in the back of KG left from Pro Gamer.
Oh, and Paloma's lost another place. Oh no, sorry, she's battling.
Paloma now fighting, which holds up Dylan, which is exactly what KG I think wanted to happen.
Dear me, Pro Gamer
right across the
and of course, forgetting these two, Pro Gamer and Paloma, are siblings. So no love lost between these two. I forgot about that for a second.
Yeah, there's a bit of family rivalry happening.
Yeah, I don't think Pro Gamer's going to want to let his sister through here.
I am the OG. I stay in front.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is holding up. Oh, nudge there from Dylan, which does inevitably spin.
Oh, what a shame.
She was already spinning a little bit. I think she could have saved it, but it's the little nudge from Dylan that I think sent it round, and he's now on 8% ERS, so he's going to lose. Really left open.
Oh, and
Charlie,
Dylan! Oh, Dylan!
Oh, and he's ruined this time. That's a fine.
Oh, Dylan! Oh my goodness me! What a shame.
Yeah,
but well, there you go then. So Pro Gamer now finds himself in P4 by himself. Look at that, he's already lost 1.5 seconds to Kate Gorniak. That shows you the difference in the tyre performance right now. And Charlie, there you go, and Pro Gamer does dive into the pits. Charlie now finds himself under attack from Dan. Dan, look at that, easy as you like. That's a lot of overspeed. That was from Dan. And look at Auros. Finds himself in P6, but of course yet to stop on those hard tyres. So Auros, another one in the same camp as Benster, really. He's into the pits. So everyone now is on hard tyres. And look at that, Kagorniak now almost 9 seconds off the lead.
Starting to have doubts about these hard tyres, going to the end.
I think they will, but they will be very ropey. It's very possible.
I think we're going to be within the range of flipping a coin if you make it to the end or not.
Possibly, but then, yeah, everyone else will be in the same boat. You know, if he goes to lap 21, 22 and puts softs on, then he could be in for still a good result here. But he's got to build that gap to Dan and to Charlie. Quickmit, they're all on those fresher hards. And Benson just staying behind Elite Risk, saving that battery for when he needs it for the second half of the strategy. 9 seconds of gap now to P3. These two just cruising along. Oh yeah, we are now at the point where the race has settled down now.
We had some fun.
Yeah, it was a good 16 laps. So now we can just tune out. Oh, the helicopter view is back. Love it.
I have a feeling we're going to get another Hungary-style twist here, though.
I mean, there's no rain, so what kind of Hungary twist are you waiting for?
Well, obviously safety car. They can place the rain, but...
Oh, I love this helicopter view, especially...
We get a safety car lap 19. That really, as one of your favourite sayings, really throws the cat amongst the pigeons.
It does. It does.
Who takes the gamble and who doesn't? I don't know if I would, Lap 19. 10 laps on softs, where they only really make it 6 to 7 laps if you're kind.
I think you're looking at 6, 7 laps. I think 8. I think 8 out of push.
Like, bus, he's coming around again.
Yeah.
He's saving Ferrari money though by not retiring on the pits.
Yeah.
Money that Ferrari desperately need at this point.
Definitely.
Gap to
Right,
Kay
okay.
Gorniak and Dan, more or less staying the same.
It
The
is
gap
staying
to
the same.
Benster and Kay Gorniak more or less, well, ever so slightly increasing by
Yeah.
around half a second a lap actually.
Yeah. And you see all these cars within these seconds. Benster, when he pits, will come out behind all these cars. I mean, when Benster pits, let's go to leader. So, what do you reckon? 20 seconds, 25 seconds pit stop here?
Ish.
So right now, if Benster pitted, he would probably come out in P11. And if none of those cars pit, apart from Alros, then he's got a lot of cars to get past. So right now, you'd have to say that obviously Elite Risk is probably the favourite for the win, judging, barring any shenanigans. And then Kagorniak looks good for P2 because, yes, Spencer will be fast, but he's got to get past all these cars, which will be
Well,
no
how
easy
long?
feat.
How long is the average pit at Saudi Arabia? 'Cause it's quite a short pit here, isn't it? It's just basically a straight line. There's no difficulties. Straight in, straight out.
I've no idea about Saudi Arabia, but Bahrain, I don't know. I'd say at least 20 seconds.
Yeah, around 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
But-
nice smooth entrance and exit. It's probably the
Yeah.
best pit lane there is.
Yeah. But you can. It's very easy to overshoot it as well.
As far as KG is concerned right now, he is in P1.
Well, there you go. Aros in the pits. So, interesting. Mediums or
He's going to go
softs?
for medium, surely.
I mean, logic would be mediums, and it is mediums.
Yeah, mediums it is.
Aros is
Finley as
usually
well.
Aros is usually
Mediums
quite
as
good
well.
on his tyres. So, I wonder when will Benster pull the trigger. But right now, he's quite happy sitting down. I mean, the more Benster can sit in his DRS,
I mean, really, it's
I'm
only a 5 lap difference.
yeah.
So he's thinking, if I'm staying in touch with Elite here, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Drivers are so that train we had is now kind of dispersed a bit. As drivers now find themselves outside the DRS zone. Krigmit on the back of Evo.
I expected to see more penalties here. I have a feeling we will definitely see more penalties on Thursday night.
Well, Bahrain's not really a penalty heavy. I suppose yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it?
Dylan got his penalty for a safety car collision. He just
Yep.
got overtaken by Visions, who got his from track extensions. Best is in the pits.
Well, there we go then. Right. Is he going to go bold? Is he going to go for
Do you know
the
what? I
softs?
don't know why he's done that. Because he was in touch with Elite. He was fine. Either that or he.
It's the mediums. It is the mediums.
Yeah, you don't want to go soft really there, do you? If it was
Well,
a
no,
safety car, maybe he would have taken the free stop and a couple of laps on the safety car with softs, but
This is what I was saying. If he had waited till lap 2021, he could have gone on those softs.
hey,
I mean,
Gorniak,
really-
P2. The worst
Isn't it?
thing that can happen for Elite and Gorniak right now, and Dan arguably, is a safety car, a late safety car.
Well, the thing is, late safety car, those boys jump in the pits because they've already got the gap over Benster.
How
So a
fast
safety car-
can catch the likes of Joel and Quickmit?
Well, this is
I don't know,
it.
actually not doing- looking too bad, actually, Benz.
Yes,
well, Benz is
P6
definitely not where he
yeah.
wants to be right now, but I'm
No.
sure he will climb.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Quick
got
minute.
some...
Tier 2 driver,
Yeah.
doing alright.
Well, Crickmit's not slow. I'll tell you what, Crickmit's had a bit of a nightmare in Tier 2, hasn't he? But he's doing really well in Tier 1. Maybe he's found himself at home.
Yeah, right, we're moving him up.
Yeah, get all these fast drivers out of Tier 2. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, like you said, how fast will Benster catch the guys in front? He's got to pass at least 3 cars to maintain his record of finishing the top 5 every single Grand Prix. And this is where Elite Risk can now just chill out. He's not using any ARS. The gap to Kagone is still building.
And Dan is not catching Kego. I tell you what, Kegoniak's his wings when he told me at the beginning of the race, I thought maybe a little bit too high. You're going to come under like quite a lot of pressure under the straights, of which there is a lot of here. And
well, you've got to remember this is tier 1. Tier 1 don't go for pure straight line speed. That's tier 2.
Yeah, rookie mistake. But I mean, in the sprint, he was using a lot of VRS as well. Now he's heeded my guidance, if you will, guidance that I don't use in my own races, and he's laid low on the VRS. He's got the most still Benster in P8, and he's still barely, but he's increasing that gap on Dan by about half a tenth a lap.
He is indeed.
I mean, he's not catching elite, but I mean, if he was catching elite,
yeah,
I'd be very impressed. Elite is his name.
That's right.
He takes the risks and is an elite driver, especially this season. He's found something that works.
Yeah.
SLL Charlie will be a little bit disappointed that he maybe didn't get past Egorniak. Maybe in the sprint, maybe in this race.
He's done it. He's done it.
Sorry, Ferrari. He gave up.
Yeah.
But for McLaren, your team, that's yet another bloody good result.
Well, it's technically not my team, it's Elite Risk's team. You know, he's leading from the front, as it were. I am a part of the team. I am indeed.
Tell you what though, Evo, right at the back of him, says, I want that, people.
Yeah. To be honest, any
point more
ERS. Yeah.
And he does it. Oh, no, has he done it? Has he done it? Yeah, it's done. But Evo running, I think it was 13, 14 wings, so he's prone to a spin. He's already had 2.
But yeah, Red Bull running 2 and 4. You must be pleased with that so far.
Well, I mean, KG has been...
Oh no, Vision, he's bottled it.
Is he?
I've been watching the battle between Vision and Dylan while you were talking, and Vision has bottled it.
Tell you what, he got even more... Did he get wing damage? I can't see the...
He looked like he hit the wall, but look at that, Benson then up into P6. Just like that, obviously Krignet obviously didn't make it too hard, he's past Jolt.
I'm just staring into Vision's face now, his wings fine. Or at least the, like, visual-wise, his wings fine. For so long, I was just staring at his helmet.
I think he went into it sideways, so I think he might have got a bit lucky.
I'll find out if he picked, I suppose. I'm lucky for Visions. Yeah. He's had a pretty good race tonight compared to the unluckiness, wow. The bad luck that he normally gets in races.
Yeah, very, very true.
Aros, I mean, he's probably not happy again where he is, but I can't remember where he finished last week, actually.
Here we go. Let's have a quick look.
So really, the only fight that we've got is Krigmat on Joel, Charlie on Evo, the SLR boys. I wonder if they're taking it a bit easier on each other because they're, well, we don't know if they're friends, but they're in the same league. The family fight definitely wasn't any punches being held there.
Aros didn't race last week in Belgium, but he did finish P8 in Silverstone.
Did he not race?
No, it's blank.
Oh. Vision's in the pits, he's gone for the softs.
But damage?
Why not, eh? Why not take that fastest lap? Who has the current fastest lap?
Benster.
Of course.
And Benster now finds himself on the back of Charlie.
Yeah, suddenly the 4th place for Charlie and Evo. I mean, it's Spencer in it, so they're probably going to lose that.
Yeah.
Can he catch Dan though for the podium?
Oh, look at that, Charlie. Oh, he was lucky there. He was outside the second there. But even with DRS, I don't think he's going to be able to hold him at back. Just look how much more grip he's got. These hard tyres are not going to be very friendly right now. And there you go.
There goes Benster. twice Charlie's been passed in this corner. He'll be sick of this corner by now.
Yeah.
He's coming up for Eva now, who does have more ERS. Probably balance. Well, no, actually, he's probably won't balance out. I don't know. Will he catch Dan? Or if he gets past Evo pretty quickly here? He's not catching Gorniak. Or any mistakes by Gorniak. I don't think he's going to catch him. No, actually, mine. Poor Gorniak was further ahead than that.
Yeah.
But Gorniak, by the time Benester gets past all these and uses all the ERS to get past these, Gorniak is still going to have around 50. Benester's going to have to use quite a bit to get past.
Yeah.
There you go, he's in 5th, so that's the record.
Yeah, there you go. The record is intact at the moment.
He's burning.
Right, and here we go.
It's low wings, so he's going to have the straight line speed, but it's not going to be enough against the Rippy tyre.
Yeah, Rippy tyre and the power of DRS.
Can they both stay in the fight? He stays within DRS.
That'd be great, I think, for you. Could it'd pull him towards Dan.
See, I don't know if you're on board with you, but then I get yelled at quite, not a lot, I wouldn't say a lot, but more times than I think I should have, for doing. When you move over to the track to get the car that's in front of you out of the way so you can see the braking line.
Why would you get in trouble for that?
Oh, apparently that's moving under brake.
You can't do it if you've got the car in front, but if you can do it if you've got the car behind you.
Oh, Evo's had a
can
mare
do it.
there.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Smart re-entry though, didn't use the curb, they're quite fierce here, they will beat you. Should that one, that stupid one.
Yeah. So the gap to Dan and K Gorniak to come down a bit, because it was about 2.7, 2.8 earlier, isn't it? So I don't know if K Gorniak.
Yeah, it was hit about 3 seconds, yeah, so it's come down.
K Gorniak must have had a moment somewhere.
But again, Dan's on 11% and K Gorniak is still just building, he's at 50 now, so.
Yeah.
Benster at 25. But he does have the speed.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to it with 4 laps to go. We're probably looking at a last lap battle here for Gorniak and Benster, I think.
I don't know, because that Benster has not got past Dan. That's the first
yeah,
time
as we've seen, especially out of that. If he doesn't get past him during this lap, he's going to get past him on the... Oh, well, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
The man's got
Benster
speed.
up. Yep, Benster back up into the podium positions. And it's a purple sector as he does it. Now, this will be crucial for K Gorniak, because if Dan...
I don't think KG will mind too much. He was fine. I think he would have been happy with the P3, given how far away they were. And obviously Ben's pit.
But the thing is, though, Dan has got DRS. Dan's got DRS now, so if Benson pulls him along, as pro speed retires.
Oh, in the pits. Oh, I was going to say. Oh, well, we wouldn't get a safe cut this point, would we?
No. Yeah, actually, there's still time, but it would have only been out for like 2 laps.
That's never.
But I think the good news for K Gorniak, because I believe his gap to Dan has widened in the ensuing battles. As oh, hello. Do you know what? I saw a yellow flag, and I saw an orange dot going through.
You saw elite risk, yeah.
Yeah, but it was just
it's a common thing on this track, isn't it? They all the return of the pits always come out.
Yeah. So then, lap 26 or 29, 4 laps remaining. Benson just over a second behind K Gorniak, so you reckon lap 27 will be...
got a lot more ERS, and he's got to spend that. He's got to use that before he gets to DRS, because as soon as he gets DNS with those faster tyres...
Too late.
Yes.
But I think even with the ERS, I think he would. I don't think he'd stand a chance, to be honest.
Yeah, ERS
And
didn't
those,
seem too powerful here.
yeah, it will be when you got tyres.
Ooh, they're still a little bit squirrely coming out of that corner. Out of the corner that everyone hates. Just for God's sake, KG, don't spin.
Yeah.
Give him a little bit of fight, you know. Just. But Benster on that much advantage with tyres. It's inevitable, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we've seen bigger upsets. Maybe he can hold him off.
Maybe. There you go. Deploys the battery.
Benson knows he doesn't have to now.
Yeah. Oh, look at that closing speed, though. The extra grip of those mediums.
Surely he's got to get it done here. Ooh. Break that toe. I like it. Good defender from KG.
Yeah, definitely.
And I hope Evo was closing on Dan, so there's something else to like. Big met on Joel. Still. Benster right in the back of them now.
Oh, hello.
Go on the outside. Does it need to be done? Goes for the switchback anyway.
Ooh. It's gonna mean tears.
Sticking those elbows out.
Yeah,
And you got to work for it, son.
Two very competent drivers going battling head to head here.
They're level on the RS now.
All this helping Elite Risk, of course. There's a little lift there from Benster, actually. Not surprising.
Huh?
Little lift from Benster going through that right-hander.
He stops on a good exit and Vision's going to pit again for whatever reason. Surely Benster has it now. Better exit.
Well, Visions has been lapped now, so they're going to go for the fastest lap. There we go. Benster up into P2. So it was a good. To be fair, it's a good race from K. He's done well, but Dan, yeah, Dallon's fallen way off the wagon there. 3.7 behind now, and like you said, coming under attack from Evo.
KG comes back at him and clips the curb though, and it just sends him a little bit further than he wanted to go. But he is ahead right now. Oh, it's a bit bumpy.
Whoa, a bit of bumping and grinding. Oh, got away with that, didn't they? You're not giving this up.
KG, mate, take the podium. Take the podium. Just relax. It's not worth a spin. It was a valiant defending.
It was.
A man on his prime. But, yeah. And we are in the 20th lap, so time to start talking about our driver of the day.
Yep.
Trying to look at positions, and I can't. There we go. Oh, Dan 14 up. Oof.
Yeah.
It's not all about that. So, who have you got in mind?
I hate this.
As we said, Dan's gone.
Oh no! Dan was my.
Puts Evo back into P4. I mean, unlucky Dan. Unlucky.
Oh, he's got wing damage as well. Oh, and 5 seconds for pitting.
Oh my God! Right.
Well, that rules out Dan for driving the day, doesn't it?
I'm so sorry.
What?
That was the worst. That was the worst commentator's curse I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, Joel on quick bits. Jesus, that was close.
I don't know. It's all been pretty even tonight. Elite Risk has been fantastic tonight. Pretty much led from start to finish. Got the strategy. Tyre. Obviously, Benson's had a good drive back through the field. Okay, good again. Evo's had a very... Charlie's done a quick bit up 8. Joel up 8. Joel will be through at P7 after, you know, thinking, oh, but there we go. Across the line. Should have paid attention to the leader, shouldn't I? There you go. Elite Risk across the line. And he wins his 4th race of the season. And that will put him back up into the lead of the championship. As Benson will
comes
cross
down the
line.
back straight after a lot of fighting.
Yeah.
Puts him in
The gap to
P2.
3 seconds in the Intergate Gorniak. A great race from him. Oh, I don't know who to give it to. It's too close. I generally don't know who to give the rally day to, honestly. Have you got anyone in mind?
I mean, I don't want to come across as biased. Have we got any viewers that have got any votes?
Yeah.
I think...
Craig Mitt, Joel, Alros was down now. He's in a very good recovery drive. Evo, I mean, it's...
There's going to be a lot of special mentions, obviously, but only one person can get it. And for me, I think it has to be between Benster, because he did do an amazing drive there. And he did give us quite a bit of entertainment.
Yeah, but then he had...
Gorniak, who's just been stable and sound all race, plus the sprint.
Yeah, K Gorniak did a K Gorniak.
Obviously, Charlie hasn't really done much, but he's been incredibly consistent.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know what? Who does the game give it to? Dad. Oh, well, no. Sorry, Dad.
No. No, sorry,
God's
Dan.
sake, the game didn't help us at all.
I mean, 1 lap less, and yeah, that would have been Dan's. But, oh, I pressed the button.
Don't forget the racetrack.
Yeah, well, I'm doing the results first. So there you go. That is your race results. Elite Risk takes the victory, his 4th win of the season. Benster in P2. K Gorniak rounding off the podium in P3. Evo, a very solid drive from him in P4. Charlie P5. Craig Mitt, a very decent driver for P6. Joel P7, Alros P8, Dylan P9 after his 5-second penalty, and Pro Gamer rounding off the points in P11. Outside the points, you've got Dan, Finley, Paloma. She had a good start, didn't she? But tailed off towards the end of those collisions. Adam, ruling another one who will be cursing his luck. Scotty finishing in 16. Vision's the last of the classified runners, getting that fastest lap. And then we've got Pro Sweedler, Pat Bussey, and Rain DNFing. God, I tell you what, I honestly can't decide driver of the day. So
I'll tell you what, I'll have a think while I'm doing the race winner, and I'll just pick one.
I'll tell you what,
the top 5 all deserve it, I think.
well, yeah, but then even Craig Mitt and Joel starting P14, P15. Craig Mitt, his first race in Tier 1. Do you know what? Give it to Craig Mitt.
Yeah?
Yeah, his first race in Tier 1, starts 14th, finishes in the points. Very solid drive and very valuable points. Stepping in for Jake, getting points for Alfa Romeo.
Alright. Craig Mitt it is.
Cool, right, that settles that then. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you've made it this far, you're a bloody hero. We are back on Thursday for Tier 2 around the same track here in Bahrain. If you can't make Thursday, then please return next Tuesday where... Oh God, it's Portugal. Oh God. I can't race next week. I can't race, it's Portugal. Anyway, yeah, if you can't make Thursday, join us again 8:30-ish for Portugal for Tier 1. Fresh, any final thoughts from yourself?
GG Red Bull.
GG Red Bull, indeed. A very strong P3 and P4. That'll put them in good stead for the championship. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.